it's kind of chilly Florida. It's only 53 degrees. It was 42 when I woke up this morning at 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock. I guess 4 o'clock Florida time. Let me get my times right here. I got to think about it here for a second. Because, yeah, about 4 o'clock, roughly. I don't know. Early. Before the sun came up. So today I just want to talk a little bit about a couple things that I have seen that have changed drastically in the 30 years since I started driving. And that is the amount of ridiculous wait time at shippers and receivers, mainly for us receivers. I don't have too much trouble with shippers where I go. Most of the time, where I go to load, I get in, get loaded, and out of there pretty quick. Because I do, like I said, I told you I do a lot of LTL, I do a lot of produce. The place I load my ice cream out of, I can have up to an hour wait, an hour and a half sometimes to get loaded. Usually it's not too bad. I never have to wait to get into a door. So, it's just a pretty good deal, really, all the way around. Having some trouble there. But this morning was a really good example. And I was at this exact same place this morning I was at 3 weeks ago. And the last time I was here, I got in, granted, an hour and a half before my appointment time. So there's some wait time. You got to figure, you're probably going to have waiting on guys that are there for that appointment time and the ones that are earlier than what yours is. I get that. I stood in line for over 3 hours to get checked in here last time. Was well over an hour past my appointment time. Now, that's ridiculous. And this morning was no exception. It was an hour and 45 minutes getting to the window. It took the lady over 20 minutes to get me checked in, which, I watch how she does things, and having come from out of trucking into an office environment and management where things, you're given things to do, and by upper management above me, which would have been the owner of the company at that point, but even in the previous company where I was like a lower management level, you're given tasks to do and they're expected to be done in a certain length of time. And I watch how long it took her to enter my information in the system. And I saw the computer screens that she was using, and I can tell you right now, 5 minutes tops is all that should take. 5 minutes. But she goes to this screen and then looks at this, and she's like, well, are your pallets sideways? Are they loaded? I'm like, I don't know. I didn't pay attention, which I did, but that's beside the point. I'm like, why does that matter right now? Let's just get checked in so I can get unloaded. The lumpers can tell you. They're the ones that are setting up all the lumper stuff. Why can't they figure out their own fees? So, but anyway, again, just looking at her process, very inefficient. So if you figure, we'll just give her 10 minutes to check a driver in, and it's taking her 20 minutes per driver. She could double the amount of drivers through there in the amount of time if she just learned how to use the system properly and just got it done, rather than to this paper, to the screen, to this paper, to the screen, to this paper. Verify the PO numbers are there, check them off, enter the PO numbers in the screen, ask for the driver's phone number, and then assign them to the direction in the warehouse they go, whether it be dry, chilled, frozen, perishable, whatever, just click done. All right. So I get checked in, I go over, we got to go across the street because the dry side's on one side of the street, the frozen's on the other. I go across the street, and the guy in my paperwork, he says, I'll call you in a little bit here, about 5-10 minutes. Hour and 15 minutes go by. finally get a phone call. I go back into door 45. I get back in, and this place usually is on the frozen side. Usually you take your paperwork over and you give it to the guys in the warehouse. Usually you do that, you're backed into a door right away, and you're out of there. Like for me, like I typically never have more than 5 or 6 pallets for them. I'm usually out of there in 20, 30 minutes tops. And then they ask you, all right, can you pull out? We'll send you the text for your lumper. Just go ahead and pull out and come back and grab your paperwork. And usually 5 minutes for all that. Not today. 4.5 hours from the time I got there to the time I finally left. For 6 pallets in 4 spots. Man, I don't know about you guys, but that's ridiculous. And then they charged me $194 on top of that for a lumber fee. I don't know what you guys think of that, but I think it's absolutely ridiculous. And I can't wait for Trump to get into office because of the new transportation director. And believe me, the emails are going to start flying out of old guys' email system, because I am just, for one, just flat sick and freaking tired of all this crap. I don't know why we have to sit and wait like we do and then pay these ridiculously high lumper fees. $194 for 6 over 4 pallets, 3 items. 1 item was on 2 pallets. And I don't know what their breakdown procedure is per item, what their pallet size needs to be for their racks and stuff. I really don't care. But $200 almost for that little bit of product, and $100 of that was because the pallets were turned sideways. They're on blue 4-way block Shep pallets. Why should I get charged anything extra? You can get a pallet jack in underneath those super easy. I do all the time. I have a pallet jack. I use it on them all the time. It's easy to get in there and get them out. No big deal. Nope. Not this place. Nearly $200 to get that taken off. So leave your comments and thoughts in the, down in the comment section below. Let me know what you think of this. Like I said, I think it's absolutely asinine. I see no reason for it whatsoever. I'm pulling in to get some fuel here, just so you know. But yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. I just don't. So anyway, guys, take care. Be safe out there. Keep the shiny side up, greasy side down, all that good stuff. And leave your comments down below. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And we'll catch you again out there on the flip-flop. See ya.